stunning looks, then swift.
The champions bounce back in style. England have registered a 137-run win over Bangladesh, and this wasn't as easy a game as you would have thought after what happened in the opening game between England and New Zealand. So on Maruti Suzuki Arena presents ESPN Cricinfo Match Day, we have a look at what worked for England and where did Bangladesh get things wrong. Of course, that after in their second consecutive day game, Shakib Al Hasan won the toss and set the opposition in a decision. We'll also look back with Wasim Jaffer in a moment. But 364, courtesy of David Malan's 140, which just came oh so easily. Mahdi Hasan was brought in for Mehmudullah. He ended up as the leading wicket taker. But when they were chasing 350, 360, they would have loved some more batting. Liton Das and Mushfiqur Rahim managed 50s in what almost seemed like a game that went beyond Bangladesh from the get-go. Reece Topley in his first appearance among the wickets as well, as England registered their first points of their title defence. Now, Wasim Jaffer with me. So Bangladesh fans would now be looking back and thinking, you know, after the win against Afghanistan, could they have done more? The decision of the toss, the team selection. Wasim, let's start with that.
Yeah, I mean, the toss I can understand because they won bowling first against Afghanistan. So I understand that there must be some moisture. You expect something in a day game that whatever help is there, and Bangladesh have a decent bowling attack, a fast bowling attack. So I understand that, but dropping Riyadh was surprising for me, especially bringing an off spinner in a right hand dominating team. So on a smallish ground as well. So that was surprising, and the way obviously there was, when we watched the match, there wasn't much help to the fast bowlers, and the way Malan, Bairstow set the game up, and with Root also. So everything obviously looked tough for them. At one stage it did look like they might get to 400, but yeah, I mean, winning the toss and fielding first is understandable, but the way they bowled off spinner, and then obviously the batting changes in the batting lineup. Mahdi Hasan, who batted at number 3 before, went at number 5. I don't know why. Shanto coming in at 3, even though he bats there, but something which has worked for them to change
after a win that too. Yes.
So it was surprising, and again the opening partnership didn't click. That's the worrying thing for them. It has been happening for quite a while now, so they need to sort out, and they were left far too much behind in the game. They'll be happy that Liton Das at least got some runs, but they were too far behind in the game. Yeah,
I mean, there was only one team in it really, and that was because the opening partnership and the one that followed for England was outstanding. Joe Root, along with David Malan, put on 151 for the second wicket, and that just gave them the foundation they needed. If anything, Bangladesh did well not to invite more carnage from some of the names that followed, but the job was pretty much done when Root and Malan, between them, struck 17 boundaries, and that at the back of David Malan's 140, a good innings from Bairstow. After how England started against New Zealand, Wasim, this is a much better, more organised batting display?
I think so, yeah. I think Bangladesh bowling also, apart from the first couple of overs or 2-3 overs, didn't challenge them much. The spin didn't challenge them as well. I think the ball was coming on nicely. Even against Afghanistan, I think the pitch was really nice to bat on. It was Afghanistan's mistakes more so than Bangladesh creating opportunities. So I thought the conditions were better, and English batters made most of it. Malan, we know if he gets in, he gets 100. I think he's got 600s in 23 innings, something like that.
And many against Bangladesh as well. So he likes this opposition, does David Malan.
And then Bairstow getting among the runs. Root obviously. So Root and Malan, we spoke. Those are the two crucial guys because everybody else is a dasher in that side. But this pitch actually suited them, more so than anything.
I mean, Malan's got a great record against this opposition, so he's only bettered that now as a result of this 140 player of the match as well. A quick word with the ball. Reece Topley's job was made easier on his first World Cup game. The fact that he had 364 on the board to defend, but looks a good, smart tactical change. We'd love to see Moeen Ali, I'm sure, at some point, but Topley's done his chances no harm. He might even outrank some of the other seamers.
I think so, yeah. I mean, it was a good move. You needed somebody tall, with a bit more pace, bit more swing with the new ball. Sam Curran doesn't provide that, in most venues. So I think if they need to probably play Moeen Ali, they might look at probably Sam Curran getting dropped and Moeen Ali coming in. But I think Reece Topley's inclusion, and then it paid dividends as well. He bowled in the right areas, put them 3 down, 4 down very quickly. So good move by England.
All right, the campaign is up and running. Thank you very much to Wasim Jaffer. England get the job done, and who knows what this could do to just spur them on after that last defeat in the opening game against New Zealand. For Bangladesh, things to look back upon, they've dropped their first set of points. This was Maruti Suzuki Arena presents ESPN Cricinfo Match Day.
Stunning looks, then swift,